Should I make this louder? Merry Christmas.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven, let heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let
Oh, it's that wonderful time, of year that Lulu indulges in perhaps more wine than she should. Maybe not, whatever. I have to go on this regimen, and it's a 10-day medication regimen. There's four medications, and it's just not one pill. It's like 4 pills, 4 times a day, 2 pills, 4 times a day, 2 pills twice a day, 2 pills twice a day. Like, it's a lot. So compliance is a big issue. And I could have zero alcohol during, like, not even in a dessert or a piece of cake, like no alcohol. And then for 3 days after the medication. Well, this is the freaking holidays, hello. So I probably won't be beginning that until after the 1st. My doctor, of course, is having a freaking cow. But I'm also starting infusions. That sounds kind of serious. It's not. Every 8 weeks for 2 hours. Am I right about that? But this medication has nothing to do with that. And I also have to go for a series, of hepatitis shots. There's the first one, then 3 months later, and then after that one, 6 months later, because my immune system will be completely shot. And apparently these infusions are for the rest of my life. Or until I say screw it, right? I don't know what you all celebrate. I celebrate Christmas, and therefore, it's Merry Christmas. Once again, I'm drinking out of my Spode. I have so much Spode, it's not even funny. Because I used to have what do you say? What do you say we? Well, at the time it was we. It's still we. Huge holiday parties, and wanted a setting of Spode for everybody. So now I have more Spode than I know what to do with, and probably will never use it again. I probably should put it on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. How are you? If you can, please subscribe. Now, you do have to join or subscribe to YouTube. And it's kind of scary because YouTube says, do you want to create a channel? Channel means account. You never need to make a video in your life. And if you have Gmail, actually, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but if you have Gmail, you just sign in with your Gmail, I think. But I would really hope that you would subscribe and leave me any Oh, wait, stop. Number 6 won the contest last week. Hold on, I have my laptop right here. I'll be right back. No, I'm not going anywhere. But let me find out who number 6 is. Usually people are so prepared for these giveaways. When I edit, this is on my iPhone, because you can tell my hair is purple. In the iPhone, my hair shows the color it's supposed to show. But let me figure out who number 6 is. So you're seeing this live. I did it on random.org, and I know the 6th comment is the winner. Give me uno momento. So you're seeing this live. And I will post it here. I don't know how to make the word come across this, like when I use my regular editing, but my VidCam went. So give me just a moment. Let me count to 6 here on who the 6th comment was. Okay, let's mute this because we don't want to hear last week's video all over again. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Cat NUCCIO, and she is such a good subscriber of mine. I'm so excited for you. Cat, you have won. So you watch most of my videos and you comment on most of my videos. So hopefully my email address is below. LadyLuluOnBeauty, it's a mouthful, @gmail.com. LadyLuluOnBeauty@gmail.com. Email me with your address, and I will get those 22 Nordstrom samples. I think there was one I wanted to like spritz. Was it Burberry Blossom maybe? I'm just being honest about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Congratulations. And I will also go back. I think I promised to post it on last week's description box. Congratulations. Whew, almost sounded professional. I have so many things to talk about. First and foremost, I'm sick. You probably can hear that I'm sick. And if you're in my Facebook group, you know I'm sick. But I'm past the worst of it. I don't have a fever. I never had a fever. Don't have a headache. Never had a headache. But I haven't had a cold or cough in decades. So this is kind of weird. My sisters gave me all kinds of instructions as to what to take, what not to take, how often, this, that, the other thing. And I think I've gotten over this rather don't speak too soon, rather quickly. That thing up there is crooked, isn't it? Why is that? And there's a remote somewhere. I wonder where that remote is that turns it on and off. You need this you need a hole in your head. But where is that goofy remote? Oh wait, here it is. Wait, let's see. I don't even know if it works actually. Fan, oh, this is for the fan. Never mind. Oh, but I have no freaking idea how you get that thing on. It's one of those LED candles or something. The bathtub is, if you can't tell, I'm sure you can tell, the bathtub is behind me. Where was I? I had all these, so today, if you were in my Facebook group, you would know this. My oldest sister, Nina, treated my middle sister, Vala, and me to an incredible, I don't know what to call it. It wasn't a Christmas musical. It wasn't a Christmas play. It was the two merged together. It was at a Southern Baptist, I don't even know what to call, I think, it's a church. It's their church, but it's a mega church. You felt like you were walking into a Disney theater. So I kind of was is this really a church? But I guess it is. So they must have it was huge. I mean, I'm talking, they had angels flying, through Peter Pan, Twinklerbell. What the heck? Tinkerbell? What the heck was her name? Tinker Fairy? Whatever. Flying across. They had Christ coming up after his resurrection. They had baby Jesus. They had the most incredible choir. They had live. A camel. Did I tell you this place was a movie theater? Live camel carrying the kings in. Donkeys, lambs, goats, real. And a real baby Jesus. It's hard to believe this wasn't a Hollywood or Disney production. The voices were spectacular. The singing was spectacular. The costumes, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful Christmas story. Gorgeous. Right through the resurrection of Christ. So and the beginning was very, what's the word? It was kind of regular Christmas carols. Oh my gosh, they had red sequins and black satin gowns, and the gentlemen were in suits with red ties, and singing the typical Hark the Herald, Joy to the World, First Noel, all of that, and even had us join in. It was so well done. Thank you. I mean, Vala and I both thanked Nina till we were. She's been there several times. She's taken several other family members, friends, and it was wonderful. Lucy and Banks are doing great. Lucy's limp from her hip dysplasia is ever so slightly manifesting itself. So, I went to Facebook Marketplace, and I'm thinking even though we have steps to the bed, going up on the bed, when she comes off the bed, she usually jumps off the side. So I bought I have to pick it up soon, Facebook Marketplace, a ramp so that anything for my dogs. Mom is doing fine. We had a bad day. We had one very, very, very bad day. But again, if you're in my Facebook group, you would know that my motto is smile and nod. Yeah, Mom. Yeah, I understand. Yes, you're right. Yes. That's what I do, because truly, if you are trying to be, your relationship with your elderly parents is your own, but what's the point of trying to teach them or convince them or use objectivity or common sense? And I find it really diffuses the situation, and by the next day, it's all gone. And I can't afford to be combative. I mean, she lives here with me, and there's no, it's not that there's no point in it. She has earned her stripes. She has lived her life. And we're just gonna go with the flow here. And Merry Christmas. I had planned a really cute story. Don't remember what it is, so forget the cute story. But come next year, I am on a rampage for foundation and concealer because, of course, I don't have enough. That's a joke. I am really on a rampage for concealer. People say retail therapy. For me, it's the opposite. When I am fighting, depression, I take medication, I see the doctor, I've made videos about this. But when it rears its ugly head, and the holidays have nothing necessarily to do with it, I don't think. But when it's a struggle to get out of bed and start working every morning whatever, I don't shop. As a matter of fact, the very, very, very first time I was diagnosed, which was about 20 years ago, I realized something was wrong with me when I walked into a Bath and Body shop. And back then they sold bars of soap. They were glycerin, and they had racks and racks of them, and all their, raspberry sunshine or ripened raspberry, whatever it was called, all of those scents. And they were always so inexpensive, and they were so pretty, and they smelled so pretty. And I walked into a Bath and Body Works, and there was the huge display, and I couldn't buy one. There was nothing. Typically I'd walk in and buy, 4, because everybody needs 4 new bars of soap every month, right? Couldn't buy anything. And I said, there is something seriously wrong with me. So when I'm feeling like this, I don't shop. I don't know, maybe it's the best of 20